Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So we are looking at a temperature coming in at around 78 degrees with about a 20% chance of rainfall by 9 a.m. And that rain chance is actually going to be decreasing as we progress through the morning hours and we get a little daytime heating, at least along the coastline. It will be transferring its possibility for development into inland areas a little bit later on this afternoon. By 12 noon, I think we'll have about a 20% chance of watching that transition take place between coastal regions and inland locations. And then as we head into the 3 p.m. hour, I think most everything will be in inland areas. Along the coastline, we should remain dry through the afternoon. So if you're headed to the beach, should be pretty nice in terms of any kind of inclement weather. The only thing near the beach, we do have some red tide being reported at our area beaches, especially from about Lido southward, maxing out around Minnesota. The spotters that go out there and kind of determine whether or not there are actual irritants in the air due to the red tide being detected in the water are reporting that Minnesota has the highest concentration. And it's moderate, it's not high, but it's still probably the heaviest from around Venice southward. So we watch today a few scattered showers along Gulf waters, but nothing that's really impacting our land all that much. We have one little shower kind of reappearing here about a mile offshore of Anna Maria Island, then another one a couple miles offshore of around Siesta, but nothing that's producing any rainfall over land right now. So we have this kind of dry plume of air kind of sandwiched in between clouds to the south and clouds to the north. That dry air is going to stay with us again today, kind of reducing our rainfall chances just a little bit. It is in the process of moistening, and I think as we head into the afternoon, that whole column will get a little bit more moisture in it to help support a few more showers in inland areas. I think the general trend will be for this high pressure ridge to be situated in a place where our winds will be lightly out of the west. And then as we develop a sea breeze, it'll reinforce that westerly wind and push that sea breeze into inland areas where we'll see the showers begin to develop. Then as we head into probably the later part of the evening, by that I mean probably around midnight, we'll see a few of the remaining showers kind of drift back to the coast as everything dies out. For today, I think we'll have a mostly sunny and dry day. Should be nice. Hot, but nice. And then for most of the week, I think it'll be pretty much the same. Dry, sunny, warm, with nothing to break that afternoon heat. Calm in the tropics right now, though we do have some showers and thunderstorms that have exploded over the course of the last hour or two. We can see that on our satellite imagery, but we still have this drier air that in part is being sandwiched in over the center part of the state of Florida. Some of it has made its way further to the south and is kind of being pulled into the general area of low pressure that's producing those showers to the south of us. You can see that as this kind of tan color here on the water vapor imagery. That will certainly impact the potential for any kind of development with this system. Plus, upper level winds in this area of the Caribbean are generally kind of hostile for development. But the Hurricane Center says that with time, that low, that general broad area of low pressure will lift out into Gulf waters and maybe bring a wet weekend for parts of Texas. A 10% chance of any kind of formation over 2 days, not very high, and over 5 days, not very high, coming in about 20%. And the general trend will be for this system to lift off toward the southern Gulf and maybe bring some rain showers to parts of the Caribbean or Texas. You can see that on this European model forecast. The moisture kind of lifts northward and eventually brings some rain shower chances to that area of the western Gulf. Not a lot of potential for any kind of strong development here. Certainly last week we were looking at some computer models suggesting perhaps a hurricane in the Gulf. It doesn't look like that at all right now. For us, we might see a little bit of a trough develop here by Sunday into Monday and help increase our rain chances along the western Gulf Coast. So I've upped the rain chance just a little bit. It's not clear cut right now, but we'll continue to watch it. There'll be some more information coming out over the course of the next couple of days. Southwest wind at about 10 knots, becoming light as we head into the evening. And the forecast looks pretty good for us, actually. We'll have several days in a row of pretty much the same old, same old. We'll have a 20% chance of showers, first in the morning near the coast, then inland in the afternoon. We'll have lots of sunshine. We'll have warm temperatures at or slightly above the average, and not much rain showers to break the afternoon heat, so many hours of warm temperatures. And then as we head into the weekend, perhaps that little developing trough and shift in winds might bring us a little bit better rain chance for coastal showers as we head into Sunday and Monday.